Hey everybody! So here's another podcast. We now have a title. Thank you, Basham. We hold all the aces podcast. Yes, we can read, Sophie. But this is episode 2, and before I get onto the subject of today, which is the sad reality of their tour dates coming to an end and their legacy, I'll have a few news updates. So of course you guys probably know about all of this already, but I want to tell you in here, okay? So of course, Bad Magic comes out at the end of this month. Only a few more weeks. Yay, I feel like I've been waiting for this album forever. And, of course, they've released Thunder and Lightning and Electricity, so go check those 2 tracks out. They're both really awesome. And, yeah, and then for me, personally, I see them at the end of this month. The North American tour starts at the end of this month, or the last few weeks, and, I'm so excited. Any of you guys going to any of those shows? I'm going to the San Francisco show, so if any of you are going there, you want to come and say hi? No? Okay. So yeah, August 24th is my date, and I'm really excited. And then let's see, on the 14th of August, and I'm sure this is like online everywhere and available to everyone everywhere, but there's like this radio station in New York called WVOX, WVOX. And they're going to be doing a special tribute to Motorhead, a special 40th anniversary tribute, where they play 4 hours of the band's music. Oh my gosh. From 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern, so I have no idea what time that is for everyone else. And so if you're in the New York area, you can tune into that radio, or hopefully it's online, I'm sure it is. And yeah, go check that out if you remember. August 14th. I'll give the link to the site of the radio below, and yeah, so that'll be really cool. Okay, so even though this ended yesterday, I don't know if any of you participated in the Thunder and Lightning video contest. I made a few text posts about this, and the Motorhead Facebook, of course, mentioned it a few times, so hopefully you knew about it. It was a contest for fans to submit their videos of them jamming out to Thunder and Lightning, and yeah, the ultimate prize was like a $2,000 or so package for the motorboat cruise that would like pay for the room and stuff. So that looked cool, and there's also runners-up prizes, and of course they're gonna make a compilation of the videos, of the fans jamming out to the videos to one big music video for Thunder and Lightning, so that's cool. So you also have the chance to be in the video. I submitted mine. No way I'm gonna win anything, but I just wanted to do it for fun, and who knows, maybe I'm in a runners-up or in the video. No? Okay. Yeah, I was like dressed up in all this like get-up, so in case like low chance I do somehow end up in the video or something, I'm the crazy weird person in like the get-up and the shorts and the shirt and the hat and the coat and stuff. Yeah, I went all out, and yeah, I didn't do anything special because you could be as creative with it as you want, and I just really jammed out. It was just me jamming out, but I was in like a Motorhead obsessive fan get up, which is the same outfit I'm gonna wear to the concert. You don't care, get to the subject, Sophie. Okay. Yes, so today's subject, as I said, is going to be about the sad reality of their tour dates probably coming to an end, and their legacy and all that stuff. So hopefully that's interesting enough for me to talk about. First of all, for me personally, it's sad for me. I've been only a fan for about over a year and a half now, and I just wish I became a fan sooner, just to hear a few more albums and see them a few more times. Not sure if this next time I'm seeing them will be my last time. That would be only 2 times seeing them, and that's way not enough, so it sucks. And it's sad for all of us fans. I don't know if there's anyone out there listening to this podcast or following the blog who've been there since the very beginning, like old 60-year-olds who've been there since 1975. That must suck for you, because you've been dedicated to the band for so long, since the very beginning, 40 awesome years now. You probably have to realize they're probably nearing the end of their touring days. And really, no matter when you started to love the band, it's just sad to see, and sad to see a great thing come to an end. And as I said in that text post I made a few months ago, where I said, as sad as it is for us fans, I'm sure it's sad for them. And for Lemmy, of course, he's almost 70 years old, and of course his recent health woes. I know he's always said, oh, I want to die on stage, I don't want to stop, this is my life, this isn't a job. I'm sure he's coming to the realization that he probably can't do this forever, and he'll have to slow down at the very least. And that must suck for him, because this has been his life for so long, for like 50 or so years, and this has been his life, not his job. It's not a job, it's his life, and I don't know how he's gonna take that. I'm sure he's thought about it, and yeah, probably sucks so much. But you know, at the very least, it's been 40 awesome years, and they've made their mark in music history. Definitely, they've inspired so many bands, Metallica, etc. Dave Grohl, all those people, and at least they made their mark, and they've made so many awesome music. And if it has to end, it's sad, but we still have the music, and we still have the legacy and stuff. But here is one of our dedicated followers, Spasham316. Here's his opinion on it. My personal opinion, and I've seen this printed also, is they should now just stick to the studio. Make as many albums as possible, lay it down properly, give us as much Motorhead as they can, and do limited tour dates, less traveling, etc. Fill up the bigger arenas for a couple of nights in each city they go to, so it's fairer on the fans as well as themselves. I agree also that Lemmy is going to find it really hard to slow down, and it's so upsetting to think what is going on through his head. I'm afraid he has to. The studio is the place for him now, I feel. At least he can still give the fans music as well as look after himself better. So I agree with that. At the very least, slow down, do limited tour dates, maybe focus on the studio, make a few more albums, and I don't know if, like, one issue I know recently, of course we've sad to realize this and we hate talking about it, but of course he's kind of had trouble with the lyrics lately. I know I'm thinking about this, and this may be difficult because, of course, he sings upwards, but I don't see anything wrong with have a screen that reads off the lyrics. If remembering the lyrics is a huge problem for him now, I don't see a problem with that. When I went to see Black Sabbath, Ozzy was reading lyrics off, so I don't know if he wants to do that, he may not want to, but I don't see anything wrong with that personally, because, like, you have to realize these guys are getting old, and their memory probably not as good as it used to be, so I don't know, I just, at the very least, just think of alternatives, slowing down, focus on the making more music. I don't know, it's just sad to see, and but it's been 40 awesome years, and I'm sure we do have at very least just a few more years of great music and great touring stuff. So that's it for the podcast. Hopefully you found this interesting enough. I feel like no one's going to listen to this, but I do find enjoyment, even though it can get frustrating recording these podcasts. I do find enjoyment making these and putting my opinions and stuff and hearing at least one person's opinion on the subject. So even if no one listens to it, I may do it for fun, whether you care or not. So next month's subject, of course, is going to be a review of Bad Magic, because it would have come out by then, so I'm really excited for that. Once it comes out, you can, of course, listen to it and then give your opinions on the songs, and I'll include them in the podcast. So yeah, next month is Bad Magic review, and probably a review of my concert, even though I'll probably make a text post about it, like, the day after. Yeah, so, Motorhead for life, hope you find this interesting, and thank you for listening. Basham, you're the only one listening. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you and good night from the Wheel Tappers and Chunters Club. And I hope all your legs go funny early in the morning.